See, there's what's natural, or what many might consider to be natural. And then there's supernatural. You see, there's also normal, or what many may consider to be normal. And then there's paranormal. And that's where I come in. I investigate the paranormal. Hi. So, as I just said, my name is Special Investigator Zan. Thank you for tuning in. I am, despite my appearance, I'm actually a senior officer at the Paranormal Investigative Bureau, and due to my impending retirement, I personally volunteered to do this. I guess you could call it a documentary, on the job training media, but it's gonna be utilized as training media, digital training, because you're still gonna have your regular teacher, but for new trainees of the bureau and civilians alike, due to my expertise as a field agent and also an analyst in the paranormal department. So, I hope you're ready. You know what I'm talking about? You ready? I sit here, I'm still angry. Hold on. I gotta take this. Yeah, what up? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Let me guess. Is it another assignment? Okay. Okay. Really? Okay. You text me that. You text me that. Okay. All right. Well, it's always great talking to you. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you. Probably soon again. Okay. Love you too. Bye. Are we still on? You see, contrary to popular belief, the paranormal, it doesn't only apply to ghosts or apparitions or even poltergeists or spirit attachments or demons. Sorry. There's an entire smorgasbord of weird shit. You got everything out there in a known and unknown world. You got your goblins. You got your trolls. You got your gnomes. Your witches. Your werefolk. Merfolk. Like mermaids and werewolves, werebears, things like that. Angry psychics. Which may or may not. There's a difference between all that stuff. You got your gray aliens, your green aliens. your flying purple people eaters, which are very real, very dangerous also, by the way. Um, but my point is, there's more things out there that we could shake a stick at. And that's where we come in. I'm Special Investigator Zane. And I work with the Paranormal Investigations Bureau. So guys, apparently you're in luck because well, we got a new assignment. Look at these. Hold on. Look at these. You guys see these cardinals? Never mind. Anyways, you're in luck. We have a fresh case. Apparently, we have an unidentified weird entity. It's not an apparition. Um, it might be off-world or subterranean. Um, we're gonna get the interview because you'll see. All right, so stay tuned. Hi, so good morning. I am a special investigator, Zan. And I believe that you have an experience that you would like to share with me. So, first off, I would like to say thank you for coming out here in such a timely order. As you can understand, I was very disturbed by what I seen, and as you can imagine, um, I've never seen anything quite like it in the world. I understand. And may I have your name, sir? Fisher. You call me Fisher. Most of my friends, they call me Fisher. Yes, my name is actually short for everybody calls me Zan too, but it's Alexander. I go by Zan. Um so whenever you're ready, feel free to tell me what happened to you. Was this day or night? It wasn't quite nighttime, it wasn't quite daytime, it was kinda like dusk around that time. Sun was just going down, it was halfway up. Sky was real pretty. Real pretty. That's what stuck out. I was like a green light. That's kind of wow. I don't know what to think. Even if what I seen lightning bugs before, but not that big. That was I knew it wasn't. It couldn't have been. But yeah, I would say about dusk. I absolutely understand. I see it all the time. So, um, basically, it's really cut and dry story. I walked from the store, just bought a can of beer, and I know what you're thinking, but I hadn't drunk none of it yet. I was about to drink it. Now, I'm walking through this forest. Well, it's kind of like a forest. It's a wooded area. But I'm walking through this forest, and I see this green light hovering, zigzagging, doing all kinds of weird, crazy things. Hovering, green light, zig, zig, oh, okay. And really, I just froze in my tracks and turned right around because I was gonna hit the ground running. And when I turned around, there was some kind of entity, looking at me with big black eyes, about yay high, about 4 feet off the ground, and I really did have no choice, but to turn around and run the other direction toward the light
But by the time I turned around, the light was gone, and I looked behind me because I almost ran into a tree. And when I looked back, the creature was gone. And 4 feet, big eyes. Gotcha. And where might I find this location at? You said it was in a forest or a wooded area. Well, go down this road down yonder, you'll come right toward that path. And if you want to look around, I really don't have much any evidence or anything like that other than my eyewitness account. But this guy's on the truth. I wouldn't even tell nobody about it for me to lie about it. But it was weird, and I do want to document it if you don't mind, because I understand that this is what you do, and I've always kind of had a hint that there was stuff out there, and so if I could contribute to this uh exploration, this investigation whole thing that you got going on, you a good guy for this, cause we do need answers, and you know we ain't getting them from you know who that way. Okay. All right. Yes, yes, and there was I really didn't know who to call. I'm glad that I seen your number on the internet, and I did have my reservations, but at the end of the day, I had to tell somebody about it, see what's going on with it. Yeah, this actually isn't one of the first incidents that we had like that in this area, but unlike yourself, a lot of people are afraid to come forward, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But when they do, the guy who shows up, or one of my colleagues, we will be in contact with you in the future, especially if we need any further help, for which I believe you said we could depend on you for. Well, I appreciate your cooperation, and you have a wonderful day, okay? Okay. Okay, well, thanks very much. Very nice talking to you. Once again, thank you for coming out here in such a timely order. And I will give you a call if I ever see anything again, trust me. So here we are. I believe this is the wooded area that he was speaking of. I followed the directions down to the T. I'm not familiar with this area, but basically what we're gonna do is have a look around and see what we can see. Ideally, since it happened at about dusk, it would probably be best to take a look around at dusk, because a lot of the times in these situations, it happens at the same approximate time. But I still want to get a look around ahead of time. And boom, I think I found what I was looking for. In the middle of all these trees, if you notice, um, this is this tree is different. And if I had to guess, and judging by the area, um, this might where he's seeing the orb, um, or the entity, because this is actually, um, like a common thing that happens to foliage and, trees and things like that when these type of things happen. So basically, I'm gonna take a few tests, and then maybe we'll come back a little bit later. I know I gotta get told you this thing ain't failed me once in 10 years. Sometimes it's the small things. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta take a few to be analyzed back at HQ. Yeah, this definitely looks like the spot if I had to guess. So basically, I have this just gonna check for a little bit of signs of radiation. This is one of the order one I told you classic. Um, My trainer had this since 1979. It's one of the first compact radiology radioactivity um, meter. I'm just gonna take a listen to now real quick. It's clicking. It's clicking. Not an idea, but there's something there. So yeah, so we're gonna come back later. We're gonna see what we can find, or what finds us. We don't know. It's nice out here.